Herbert Marshall as the man called X. Wherever there is mystery, intrigue, romance, in all the strange and dangerous places of the world, there you will find the man called X. Now, Herbert Marshall as Ken Thurston, the man called X. The darkness of night covers the drabness of New York's East Side waterfront as the headlights of an automobile search their way between rows of dingy warehouses. Finally, they slow and come to a stop.
177, 179. According to Pagon's letters, Chief, this should be the warehouse.
Oh, Pagon's letter. Ken, just because that crook writes to you from somewhere in Panama...
Porto Colombre.
Well, wherever it is, I don't see why we had to come down here.
Chief, nobody I know can blunder into trouble the way Pagon can. He asked me to check up on the shipment of a small parcel for him, and he seemed pretty worried about it, so it may be worth a look. Let me take a minute. Come on.
Oh, the only thing ever worried Pagon is the size of a payoff. And what's he doing in Porto Colombre?
That's what I'm going to find out. Let's see now.
Well, there's somebody, Ken, working on that packing crate. Hi there. You in charge here? Hey, can't you hear me? I asked if you were in...
Look out, Chief. Well.
Ken, what in blazes was the idea of that?
You've got me, Chief. Let's look at that crate he was working on. See the address stenciled on it?
Yes, Senor Pagon Zellschmidt, Porto Colombre, Panama, care of the Dalla Costa Import Company. And it's marked farm machinery.
Yeah. That's no farm machinery. That's TNT demolition charges. And there are 2 more crates just like this one.
Holy smoke. Now, what does Pagon want with that stuff? Ken.
Chief, United States troops are being withdrawn from Panama. We're giving up the air bases we need for defense of the canal. And Porto Colombre is only 20 miles from the Cazal zone.
20 miles from...
Yeah. Yes. Chief, I think I better go farming in Panama.
La oficina del señor Acosta.
Gracias. For usted.
Gracias, señor. Muchas gracias. Vaya con Dios.
Por nada. Adios.
Buenos días, señor.
Well.
Oh, you are Americano, señor.
Yeah, that's right, Miss Dalla Costa.
Oh, no, señor. I'm Maria Shalaya. Senor Dalla Costa is a good friend, so I sometimes help him with his office work. I'm really a professional, you see, a dancer.
I see, yeah. My name's Ken Thurston, senorita.
The way you say that, senor, should I know the name?
Maybe. I'm expecting a shipment of farm machinery from the United States.
Farm machinery? I do not recall.
Maybe you have it invoiced in the name of my my partner, Senor Zellschmidt.
No, senor, we're not handling any such shipment.
Oh, sure you are. Probably just slipped your mind. If you'll check your records.
No, but I'm positive, you see, we do not have any business with the United States.
Huh? I'd swear that invoice on your desk has a New York address on it. Suppose we look at it.
Do not bother, senor.
Huh? Oh. Interesting little gadget you have there, Maria. 32 caliber, isn't it?
See. At this short range, quite deadly. Baltasare!
Si, senorita. Was there something you wished?
Baltasare, this gentleman is most curious about farm machinery from New York. Perhaps you had better show him his curiosity is unwarranted.
Si, senorita. I would be happy to. Like this.
Huh. Oh, what the... Yeah, hello.
Hello? I wish to inquire inquire what's new with my package shipment from New York. This is Senor Zelschmidt calling.
Pagan.
Yes, that's right. Pagan Zelschmidt, Hey. Is that you, Mr. Thurston?
That's right, Pagan.
Well, imagine that. I called the Dalla Costa Company in Porto Colombo and get you in New York. Must be crossed wires, huh?
Listen, you idiot. You got the Dalla Costa Company and you got me. And you've got a lot of explaining to do.
I have?
Yeah. About those packages you're expecting.
Oh, those. Well, I'm pretty busy right now. I have financial type executive, you understand. Maybe we could arrange an appointment, say next week sometimes.
Pagan.
Okay. It'll cost me money, but what's that? I'll meet you at El Diablo.
El Diablo? Yeah, does it have a dancer by the name of...
Oh, sure. It's a nightclub type cafe on the waterfront.
I'll be there in half an hour. And you'd better be there, too.
A most regrettable appointment, Senor Thurston. Most regrettable.
Hello. Where'd you come from?
I have been here for quite a while, Senor. Ever since Senorita Chelaya and Baldassare left. I am Capitan Fosco of the police, at your service.
Yeah. What was that crack about a regrettable appointment, Fosco?
El Diablo can be a dangerous place for strangers, particularly for a man called Thurston.
Huh? How come you know my name?
While you were unconscious, I took the precaution to check your identification.
Huh.
And I've reached the conclusion that we might possibly be here on the same mission.
That'd be cozy. What's your mission, Fosco?
Seeking El Tigre.
Oh, the tiger. Who's that?
The leader of a large organization of bandidos, senor. They operate in this territory. Very vicious, very dangerous.
Too bad. But why should I be interested in your local thugs?
For a very good reason, senor. El Tigre has been spreading anti-government propaganda among our people. A familiar pattern, is it not, senor?
So that's it. You figure this El Tigre wouldn't mind setting up his own little dictatorship around here?
It would not be the first time a bandit leader has tried that trick. And the United States does have a slight interest in certain properties some 20 miles from here. It might prove unfortunate if the surrounding territory were unfriendly.
Yeah. Only it takes arms, ammunition to pull off a stunt like that. Any idea where where the tiger's getting him?
The steamer Santa Margarita is due to dock within 2 hours. I have reason to believe that she carries farm machinery, tractors, from the United States. Does that mean anything to you, senor?
Suppose I give you my answer at the docks when the Santa Margarita comes in.
Excellent, senor. But what will you be doing meanwhile?
Keeping a regrettable appointment, Fosco, at Cafe El Diablo.
I am sorry, senor, but Senor Zelschmidt has not come into El Diablo as yet. If you would care to have a table and wait for him.
Yeah, maybe I will.
What is it, senor? Is there something wrong?
No, not at all. I just noticed your dancer.
See. Talented is she not, senor?
Yeah, very. Never mind that table.
Oh, then the senor is not going to wait.
I'll wait, all right. In the dressing room of your dancer, Maria Shalaya. Hello, Maria. So this is where you work when you're not helping Dalla Costa?
Now that you have found me here, Senor Thurston, what do you wish?
I just wanted to congratulate you on your act.
Gracias. I do not dance too badly, I think.
Maybe that wasn't yet he was talking about, baby.
Well, didn't know you had company, Maria.
Sure she has, Thurston. Me and this.
Eduardo, not the gun. You promised me.
It's no go, baby. You don't get anywhere just trying to scare the man called X.
Yeah. You found that out a couple of years ago, didn't you, Lewis?
There was a bum rap you hung on me in New York, Thurston.
Oh, sure. You were only running a draft evasion racket, counterfeiting war-saving bonds, just kid stuff. How'd you break out and get down here, Lewis?
I can wait. It's not at Lewis anymore. It's Dalla Costa.
The big import man. You wouldn't have another alias, too, would you?
Like what, for instance?
Like El Tigre.
El Tigre?
Shouldn't have said that, Thurston. That was a mistake. Looks like I'll have to break my promise to Maria about the gun after all.
And to continue with Man Called X, starring Herbert Marshall. Ken Thurston is in Puerto Colombre, Panama, on the trail of explosives being shipped down there, disguised as farm machinery. Explosives he suspects are going to be used by a bandit chief named El Tigre, who has plans for setting up a little dictatorship within 20 miles of the Panama Canal. Now in the dressing room of the beautiful Maria Chelyai, Ken faces the gun held by Della Costa, the former New York hoodlum.
You're not getting any answers here, Thurston. Maybe you don't scare off, but there's one way that won't miss.
No, Eduardo, you can't shoot. You give me that gun.
Let go, Maria, before I blast you,
Not
too.
today, Della Costa. Oh! Well, that's better. Thanks for the help, Maria, but how come?
I'm not a particularly good person, Senor Thurston. I thought you were trying to take Eduardo back to the United States, so I tried to scare you away. But one thing I will not do is betray my country. And if he is truly El Tigre,
I didn't say that, Maria. But whoever El Tigre is, he's got to be stopped.
then let me help you. I will work to find him and the explosives. Then perhaps he will not be suspicious of me any longer.
Yeah, perhaps. Let me know how you come out.
But you are leaving Dayacosta here.
Why not? I can't prove anything on him.
Then what are you going to do?
One way of making a tiger harmless is by pulling his teeth and claws. Captain Fosco will help me do that when the Santa Margarita docks.
But you are too late, Senor Thurston. She docked this morning. Her cargo is already ashore.
You sure of that?
Positive. We've already cleared certain items through customs.
Let me have that phone, Maria.
Here it is.
Thanks. Police headquarters, fast. Enseguida.
What is it? Ken, what are you going to do?
Get some answers from Captain Fosco. Hello. Hello. Capitan Fosco, please. Fosco, yes, that's right. Huh? Oh, I see.
Is something wrong? Is he not there?
Apparently never has been, Maria. There's no Captain Fosco with the Porto Colombre police.
Well, I tell you, senor, no one by that name has been in the customs office today. Of course, yes, I am certain. He what? He's coming in the door now? One moment, please. Pardon me, would you be Senor Thurston?
That's right. Why?
Oh, there's a phone call for you here, sir.
Huh?
If you would care to take it.
Sure. Thanks. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Thurston. You know what? I can't meet you at El Diablo. I was detained by important business, you understand?
Those packages that arrived on the Santa Margarita?
Yes, no. I'll contact you later. Goodbye, Mr. Thurston.
Pego! Was Senor Zelsbert in here earlier?
Si, senor. Paying duty on some imports.
You checked them, of course.
Check them, senor. Farm machinery from the United States? With the duty paid?
Uh-huh. You wouldn't happen to know what he did with the stuff?
But I do, senor. He was transferred to a fishing boat that was sailing for Dos Flores.
Dos Flores?
Si, a small island off the coast. There is nothing on it but jungle and the ruins of an old Spanish mission.
Sounds like an ideal place to start a farm.
You are right. What would Senor Zellschmidt want with the farm machinery there?
That's a very good question. Hello, Capitan Fosco.
My dear amigo, Senor Thurston, I did not expect you at the dock so soon. I am surprised.
Yeah, so was I. When I called the Porto Colombre police.
I see. The fact remains we are both concerned with El Tigre, and I believe I'm correct in saying that we are both interested in the island of Dos Flores.
Does that bush you're beating around have any point, Fosco?
Senor, I have a speedboat waiting. We could reach Dos Flores well ahead of that fishing boat, if you would care to trust me.
Okay. Let's go to Dos Flores.
This has been a pleasant journey, has it not, Senor Thurston? Not even the sight of another boat to spoil our enjoyment of the serene and peaceful sea.
I'm more interested in what lies up ahead, Fosco, on Dos Flores.
Then we shall land, Senor, and find out. This stretch of jungle beach should do nicely. So, now we will go up to the old mission.
Hold it, Fosco.
Senor, someone is approaching. Our landing has been detected. You have a gun.
Yeah, watch it.
Hello, Mr. Thurston. Welcome to the Explorers.
Pagon Zellschmidt.
Mr. Thurston, when in Panama, why not do as Romans do? Why don't you call me by my right name?
I can think of a lot of good ones right now. What's the one you have in mind?
Ha, what a question. El Tigre, of course. What else? Ooh, what a dope. How could I ever have been such an idiot?
It wasn't too tough for you, Pagan.
Thank you, Mr. Thurston. But when they promised me such big money to come here and work for them, how could I resist? And all I did was order those packages for them.
All you did was let them use you as a front to get arms and explosives brought in here. So El Tigre could try to set up his own pretty little dictatorship next to the Panama Canal.
How does it happen you called yourself El Tigre, Senor Zellschmidt?
This Baldassare told me to when he flew over here. It was a password or something.
Could have been a password of the firing squad.
Huh?
Well,
Mr. X.
still walking around with a gun in your hand, Dalla Costa?
That's right. So you got things figured, huh, Thurston?
Sure. El Tigre gets arms and explosives through your fake importing company. Then they're stashed away out here to be handed for the revolution. Simple.
Right boy, Thurston. You got things figured out pretty good.
Well, you're not getting away with it.
Sure. Be a brave hero. Walk right into my gun, Thurston. Okay. You're close enough now.
He's going to shoot.
Ooh. Oh, Mr. Thurston is dead. He's shot dead. I can't look.
Oh, shut up, you idiot.
Huh? Hey, it's that Della Costa that's got it.
Ken, are you all right?
Yeah, Maria, nice shooting.
I told you I would work with you, Ken. I follow you in my own boat. Thank the Dios I got here in time.
Senorita Chulai, what a debt we owe you. You have rid us of El Tigre.
Thank you, senor. But you must be Captain Fosco, eh? Ken, have you learned?
Yeah. He's an agent for Panamanian intelligence, Maria.
Si, senorita. Well, shall we return to the speedboat? I have a radio aboard. I shall tell headquarters to send planes to round up El Tigre's men, and that El Tigre is dead.
Correction, Fosco. Tell them we're bringing El Tigre in with us.
Huh? But this Della Costa is dead.
Maria isn't dead.
What is this? A bad joke?
You said you followed us out here in your boat, Maria. But the sea was empty to the horizon when Fosco and I came out here.
Of course, senor. She must have been on the island all the time.
This is ridiculous. Ken, I saved your life and you accuse me of this.
You weren't trying to save my life. You were trying to save your
So
own.
what? You
knew the game was up, so you tried to throw the blame on Dalla Costa. Make us think he was El Tigre instead of another stooge. Let's have that gun, Maria.
kill you for this. I will...
Drop it. Drop it. No, that's better. You can relax now.
They've killed you before.
So, Senor X, the tiger's claws are really drawn now. It is over. The most dangerous beast in the jungle is tamed.
Yes. You know, there's a more dangerous animal than the tiger loose these days, Fosco. The human animal. Men and women infected with that old lust for power. And they're the most dangerous animals of all, because they feed on their own kind. That's the breed we've got to destroy. All of them.
And our star, Herbert Marshall.
Thanks for being with us. Next week, we have a story I really think you'll like. As usual, Leon Belasco will be along as Pagon Zellschmidt, so join us, won't you? When next I return as the man called X. Good night.
Man Called X is directed by Jack Johnstone, with music composed and conducted by Johnny Green. Tonight's story was written by Sidney Marshall. So until next week, same time, same station, this is Wendell Niles speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.